Yo guys, so once again the helicopters going around another thing. Today I'm in Mary Esther, but one helicopter is right there, and then there's two more helicopters right here. I'm guessing these two helicopters are gonna go and try to get close to that object up there. So but we have today, just like the other day we had two helicopters, today we have three. I'm gonna show them to you here in a second. One is right there. The other one is right over here. No, I'm sorry. One, right? The object, the one, and there's two more right on top of my head. So one and two helicopters trying to get close to this object. Is this the same thing I was recording the other night? Okay, I wanna zoom out a little bit to show you guys, to show you people how weird this is. You have one helicopter approaching the object, another helicopter here following behind. Here you can see that one helicopter is gonna go left of it, and then there's another helicopter here approaching. The light here is going in the direction of the thing, so obvious. And then there's another helicopter right here. So we have three helicopters doing this exercise today. But the funny thing is that these three helicopters were following me, so that's why I say that this thing is trying to make contact with me. And the helicopters are on his ass. I left Niceville. I couldn't record because it's just dangerous. But I guess this thing, it's, I don't know, I could be tripping. I could totally be tripping. But I left Niceville and the three helicopters were flying right above my truck. And every turn I took, the helicopters were behind me until I got down to the beach. And here is a helicopter number 2 flying near the object. Right? The other two helicopters are one over here and one over here. But is this some kind of an exercise? It's very possible. Is this the CIA with you know some kind of helicopters trying to see what these things are? Very possible. But again, the fact that the thing stopped right here where I'm delivering, where I'm making my stop, and the same scene of the other day, because the first video I recorded of this thing was like about 6 miles west of where I am right now. So there you go. Object, one helicopter, two helicopters. I lost one, but I don't know. One of the helicopters right on top of my head, right above my head, right here. It's just the light blocks the head. Okay. Helicopter number 1. Object. The object. I'm gonna pause this video for a second to see if I can zoom in better with the WhatsApp camera, which is the one that I used to make the cool video the other day. Ami, objeto, helicóptero. Este helicóptero, hay 3 helicópteros que están volando alrededor de este objeto. Helicóptero número 1. Helicóptero número 2. Aquí encima de mi cabeza. Helicóptero número 2. Pero mira, ahí va. El helicóptero acercándose al objeto. El objeto is this guy. So you have object, helicopter, and another helicopter right here. I have 2 helicopters approaching this thing. And I'm sorry, 3 helicopters. So helicopter number 1, helicopter number 2, helicopter number 3, and the object. And of course, yeah, weird as hell. And I believe there was a 4th helicopter. I believe there was a 4th helicopter. But what the hell is this? What in the world is this? So there you go. Here's the main. So there you go. We have the object. Why? 1 helicopter right there, and 2 helicopters right here. Like one right next to the other. 1 and 2 helicopters, 3 helicopters, and the object. Now you tell me that's not weird as hell. Weird as hell. Is the CIA trying to get close to this object, to the military, whatever? It looks pretty obvious to me that, well, and this is base. They're flying over a military base, basically, right? You know, this purple field. If you're familiar with this area here, you know what I'm talking about. We're in Mary Esther, Florida. Again, object, and 3 helicopters right there. One, 2, 3 helicopters and the object. I wish I had a nice and steady hand, but it's cold as hell. It's getting cold as hell here in Florida. Let's see what the helicopters do. Well, they're coming back around. They're coming right back around to take a look at the object. But the object is standing right there still. No lights, no blinking, nothing. Just this. Just that. Now the helicopters came all the way from England. See? 1 and 2 helicopters flying very close together, very, very close together. And another helicopter right in front of them. So they like take turns, I guess. Now, one got behind the other one. And I guess they're gonna do that same thing they did the other night. Go around the object for 20, 30 minutes. But the weird thing is they followed every turn I made. So that's why I'm saying this thing, if they didn't leave the departure point of the helicopters was in Hurlburt Field, was Eglin, right? And as I began driving from Eglin to, or Niceville to Mary Esther, the helicopters followed every turn I made. So I'm wondering, was this thing following me, and then it caught their attention? But here it is. Once again, helicopter approaching object. Helicopter number 1 approaching object. You guys, I could be tripping and making up, but it's weird. I wish I took my phone out. I didn't do it because it was dangerous to be, driving and recording at the same time. But here's a helicopter number 2. So one just passed by it. Here's the second helicopter. And here is the third helicopter. And guess what they're gonna do? Pass right by it. Helicopter number, you can see all 3 helicopters and the object. Huh. I'm getting tired. If I see any helicopters shooting anything now, I hope not. Don't shoot my UFO, god damn it. But yeah, this is what's going on here in the Florida Panhandle. You have helicopters being driven crazy by my UFO. Yo, go! They're gonna shoot your ass, bro. They're gonna shoot your ass. Go, god damn it. And how you standing there just so casually? It's just like, yeah. 3 helicopters going around this object. It's so obvious. Helicopter number 1, helicopter number 2, and helicopter number 3. And the object. It looks like an orb from here. I don't know what it looks like really. I can't tell exactly what it looks like because it's not really doing anything. It's not behaving like it usually does. Like the other day was disappearing. But here I am hunting UFOs with the CIA. Some crazy shit, bro. What the fuck is going on? And I have to get to work. I'm gonna stop the video here because the helicopters are going around. It's gonna take almost a minute. So I'm gonna stand right here. So object is over here. Helicopter number 1. Right? Getting closer to it. Here it comes. I say helicopter because of how low they go, right? This could be an airplane, I don't know. The hell do I know? And here's helicopter number 3. But you can tell. Okay, so here they go again. Look, there's two approaching it at the same time. What are they doing? Bro, what are they doing? See, one from each side. Bro, go. You need to go, bro. They're gonna shoot your ass down. That was crazy. One on each side. It's crazy because I was telling my buddy, I was telling my coworker, what was going on here. The other one is staying here at a distance, but you saw that. I'm glad I have it on video because what I recorded the other day in a bar, they were farther away from where I was standing. But today, like, the thing is right over my head, pretty much. I would say it's about a mile, not a mile, maybe half a mile, a quarter of a mile east of where I'm standing. So I hope it doesn't come right on top of my head, because this is weird. This is weird. It's totally weird. The fact that the object is right where I'm standing. Like the other day, I recorded the thing standing right on top of my head. And so on a Friday, it was standing about same distance. No, that day was probably a mile. But this is like right on top of my head. I mean, you can see the helicopter right here. The helicopter. Okay, this one is right on top of my head. Same as this one here. I have like two helicopters now. And as you can see, the object's right here, right? Helicopter number 1 is over there, going around. Helicopter number 2 right here. And helicopter number 3 approaching the object. So I don't know. I have to get to work, and I guess this game is gonna last probably 20 minutes until they run out of gas. They probably brought an extra helicopter just to maybe stay a little longer doing these maneuvers. They could be doing some kind of an exercise, and this is just some, military balloon. What the hell do I know? But the fact that you see the daughter is a UFO and he's trying to make contact with me. And look, again, helicopters flying right by the thing. Right by the thing. 2 helicopters flying by the thing. This is exactly what they did the other night. I was talking to my mother, and as I was getting here, I said, listen, I have these helicopters on my ass. What's going on? I have three or four helicopters. I guess it was 3, but they kept switching lanes with me. I don't know. It was weird. So I said to my mother, I have to hang up on you, because I need to record this shit. And I wasn't expecting to see the object. At first I thought it was just going to be the helicopters, and I was going to see what was going on with so many helicopters. Look, this helicopter is right above my head. Like if it fell off, it would be dropping on my head. Okay, but so I said, let me see what's going on here. Not expecting at all to see the object. I thought it was just going to be the helicopters. But this is a great video of I don't know what I'm going to title it, because if I say, whatever, the 3-letter whatever, helicopters chasing a UFO. The government says the UFOs don't exist, but here they are, looking at this thing. Here, the 3 choppers. Haha. Here, the government says the UFOs ain't real, but here they are. Could this be an exercise? Totally possible. It's totally possible. But why is this thing over here with no lights at all? So the evidence is right here, that there are things that fly, and this is completely stationary like the other day. And the thing that was stationary, we'll see if it disappears today or if it starts playing, tricks on them. On 3 helicopters, I wonder. Because it did it that day. I need to drop this. I need to do what I'm doing. I'm actually at work. I'm supposed to be working. But here I am. recording the weird shit that's happening here, documenting this. I don't know. Documenting the 3 helicopters chasing the UFO. I'm getting tired though. I'm gonna pause this thing here. It's getting cold here in Florida. Mira. Helicopter number 1 and helicopter number 2 over here, and helicopter number 3 over here. 1 helicopter, 2 helicopters, and another helicopter right by the object. And they keep doing this and going in circles around it. They've been doing this for a good, I don't know, I've been standing out here for 10, 15 minutes already. And that's all they do. Could this be, I don't know. Could this be military exercises? I don't know. But it's weird what the way it all played out. The helicopters left Niceville as I was driving down here, and I was like, these helicopters are on my ass, right? These helicopters are on my ass. And then I stopped here. Now the helicopters didn't keep going, and I drove like 10 miles, 15 miles to get here. They didn't keep going. They stopped right here and started going around this thing. So that's what I'm saying. This thing is trying to make contact with me. And the helicopters don't like it. Look, the helicopters are mad because it's not them. Look, 2 helicopters are approaching the thing, 1 from each side. I'm gonna try to get as close as I can. As close as I can. Today is not, the thing is not as low. It's not as close to the ground as it was the other day, but you've seen it. There's 2 helicopters flying right next to it. And here comes the 3rd one. Wow. Wow. Here comes the 3rd one, approaching it again. Dami, te tengo que contar cómo sucedió todo porque no me las vas a creer. Look. If he's saying, wait, what the fuck is going on? He's so closed. Yo, here's 132. Here's the object. 1 helicopter. And look what the helicopter does. It approaches the object, right? And then it would look, and they take turns and do that shit. See how close they get to it? How close they get to it? And then here comes the other helicopter, and he's gonna do the same thing. And here's the other helicopter. So there's 3 helicopters. The 3 helicopters I was telling you about stopped right here, right where I am, dropping the damn gas. Bro, I think, call me crazy, but this thing, I see it in Mossy Head, I see it at 132, I see it. Yo, so look at this shit. You see the 2 helicopters, one right next to the other, right? And here is the thing. So you're gonna tell me that with 500,000 square miles to do their exercises, they're gonna do it on top of a residential area? That doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I could be crazy. And here's that helicopter I was telling you about. See, and they stopped right here. Yeah, bro, that's weird. I think I made contact with the fucking UFOs. Call me crazy, because I see this thing everywhere. I see this thing everywhere, and I was like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Okay, look, they keep going around the thing. And here comes the third helicopter. And here. So, the other two helicopters just passed by. 1, 2, and 3. The one is just flying right by. This is totally crazy what's going on here. You know, oh, but now they're conducting military exercises. But we have 500,000 square miles of military base to do your exercises. Why are you going to do your exercises on top of a residential area? It just doesn't make any sense. You know, grab your balloon, take it deep into the fucking woods, where, you know, just in case there is an accident, you know. But the thing is that this is no military exercise. They stop here, and they're very interested in knowing what is going on with it, what the hell this is. That's why I don't say this is an exercise. See? They don't do military exercises on top of residential areas. There's no way. Something else is going on with this thing, and they're very curious. They want to know what it is. They fly right above it, right below it, next to it, from the left, from the right. Here they come, and in the direction of the thing. Es que lo que yo digo es, esto no es un ejercicio, esto no son ejercicios militares. Mira, se está formando el orbe, la orbe. Mira, porque si estuvieran haciendo ejercicios militares, ¿por qué no lo hacen en mar abierto? O en las 500,000 hectáreas de acres de tierra que tienen el ejército, y no en una zona residencial. Pues que si llega a haber un accidente, que no caigan encima de una casa. Esto no es un ejercicio. Esto no es un ejercicio. Esto no es normal que esto suceda sobre una zona residencial. ¿Sí? Que yo tuviera un pulso más derechito y que este teléfono tuviera más alcance. ¡Ah! Llave. Este es el objeto que he estado grabando todos estos días. Estos 3 helicópteros salieron de la ciudad de donde yo salí, que es como a, póngale, unas 10 millas de acá. Y yo me sentía como perseguido. Yo dije, ¿esto qué es? Mira, acá hay 2 helicópteros y acá está el tercero. Y este es el objeto. En el video que grabé yo aquel día, los helicópteros estaban muy cerca de mí también, dándole vueltas a un objeto. Entonces yo digo, esto no puede ser un ejercicio, porque no pueden hacer ejercicios encima de zonas residenciales. Pero mire, uno de los helicópteros se le aproxima por un flanco, y otro de los helicópteros se le aproxima por el otro flanco. Muy raro. Acá viene otro helicóptero. Acá está el bichito este. Ese que tiene como una colita ahí. Yo no sé qué será lo que es. Pero la cosa fue que yo salí y los helicópteros detrás mío y detrás mío y detrás mío, y dije, ¿esta mierda qué es? Y yo giraba para un lado y los helicópteros detrás mío y detrás mío. Y ahora llego acá y me bajo. Esta cosa estaba detrás mío y los helicópteros estaban persiguiendo, era la cosa. ¿Entiendes? Hice contacto del tercer mundo. Y los helicópteros de la CIA tienen rabia porque es conmigo. Kelly, mira los UFOs. Salí de Niceville. Este es el UFO. Cuando yo salí de Niceville, yo vi que tenía 3 helicópteros encima. Mejor dicho, volaban siguiendo prácticamente que la misma ruta que yo seguía. Acá hay otro helicóptero. Llevo más de media hora grabando esto. Le he mandado un montón de clips a Damián. Mira, los helicópteros se le acercan al aparato, ¿verdad? ¿Qué es esto? Y los hacen un sobrevuelo, le pasan por un ladito, mira. Ahí hay un helicóptero. Acá hay otro helicóptero. Y aquí hay otro helicóptero. Y se dan turnos, se turnan pasándole por los lados al aparato. La noche del viernes anterior al video que grabé un evento muy parecido, pero acá en Navarra. La cosa fue que hoy yo sentía a esos hijueputas helicópteros encima, mejor dicho, pegados del culo mío. Y vengo a parar acá, y acá pararon. Venían desde Niceville, estoy en Mary Esther, y pararon aquí. Yo digo, esto no es un ejercicio militar, este bicho anda detrás de mí. Es que, dime que estoy loco, pero es demasiada coincidencia. Mira por dónde le pasa el helicóptero. Demasiada coincidencia, te está diciendo que preciso acá. Acá paré yo a descargar la gasolina y acá están, pues ellos no hacen ejercicios militares encima de áreas residenciales, porque si llega a caer un helicóptero matan un poco de gente, ¿me entiendes? Ellos están investigando este objeto, ¿sí? Pero el objeto, por alguna razón, pienso yo, que está pegado al culo mío, que me sigue, que hice contacto con los alienígenas. Mira, ahí viene el otro helicóptero acercándose a mi bichito, velo. Y yo le digo que se vaya porque esta gente lo tumba. Mira que tiene hasta colita y todo, yo no sé. Pero mira, 3 helicópteros dándole vueltas a un bicho de estos. No, lo que te digo, yo salí de Niceville. Y entonces en Niceville, y yo decía, estos helicópteros ahora, mira. Este sí está aquí bajitico, ¿qué es esto? ¿Es ese uno de los helicópteros? ¿O ese es otro? Ese es un cuarto helicóptero. Mira, ve. Cuarto helicóptero. Y este sí está volando súper bajito acá. ¿Qué es esto? Ay, no sé. Hice contacto, Kelly.